Hey guys, I'm Carter and welcome to the Tall Tribe. Personally, I'm 6'5". I have an athletic build and I've been having the same struggle that probably many of you are having as well. And that's that nothing in this world is really designed to accommodate tall people. But I'm here to fix that and shed some light on the issue. What we're building here at the Tall Tribe is not just another YouTube channel. We're actually building a community. On this channel, you can expect product reviews, comparisons between two different types of products, general life advice, and recommendations that are specifically geared towards tall people. I want this to really just be a community where tall guys and maybe eventually tall women can come and hang out and really have a trusted source of truth to go to and say, I'm buying a pair of jeans. Who the heck makes jeans in a 36 length that are not just big and tall, right? That's something that I think a lot of us have struggled with. And I've done the research, I've put in the effort, and my goal is to do that with lots and lots of different products. My standing desk over here goes up to a 6'5" height and makes it ergonomic for somebody my size. That is a huge benefit, and there's only a few on the market that can do that. So I want to shed some light on that, and that's what this channel is going to become. The reason why I started this channel, it all kind of culminates in years and years of being the go-to person when I see somebody tall where they're like, yo, what on earth are you doing? How do you buy your jeans? How do you buy your shorts, your t-shirts, things like that? And some of you may actually recognize me because I have another YouTube channel where I actually did clothing reviews for pretty much tall athletic guys. And I did that for a couple of years. It was moderately successful, actually pretty successful for the amount of effort I put into it. And I enjoyed it. And I think that I just lost the luster of it, because I didn't like just doing clothing reviews. But when I come back to like the source of it, it really is the fact that I enjoyed being that go-to source for tall guys. When they said, hey, how do you find a t-shirt that actually fits you in length and is tight around the biceps and works if you're tall and athletic and you're not just tall and wide? So that's really what kind of sparked me to do this. And the catalyst for all of this, the tipping point, was when I was working with a client of mine and I stood up to say goodbye after working with him for an hour. And I stood up and he looked at me and he pointed and he said, you get it. You get it, man. And I was like, well, what do I get? What do I get? And he said, you understand the pain that I go through. He's 6'3". He said, I want to know every single thing that you buy that's meant for a tall person. I want to know your shirts. I want to know your shorts. I want to know your pants. He said, I find a brand and I'm super loyal and I buy everything from that. And that's something that's true for me, and I think it's true for a lot of tall guys, that if you find something that finally fits you, you go all in on that. And so I was like, yes, I can give you every single brand. And he shared some with me, guys in his 50s. And that was really the catalyst to say, there's gotta be something out there. There's gotta be a community for tall people that we can go to that says, if you're gonna buy a pair of pants, these are the best brands that make them in a 36-inch length, that can fit somebody over 6'2" in height. And so there's no height cutoff for this community. It's just generally people that struggle to find things made for tall people, taller than average. And that's really what I want to do. I want to curate the best lists, the best products, and have it be the one-stop shop that you go to when you say, I'm going to buy a backpack, but I don't know what size to buy. Or I'm going to buy a stand-up desk. Or I'm going to buy a truck. Guess what? There's a reason why I bought my current truck over a Toyota Tacoma. And maybe that'll be a video in the future. So if you like this, if you have been craving some sort of community or a go-to place for all things tall people that you can just trust implicitly, then hopefully this can be your spot. And if you're bought into this mission, then my one ask for you is that you please subscribe and that you continue to comment on videos and that you give your own recommendations, that you help curate a fantastic community of tall people. So join me on this journey. This is just the beginning. And hopefully we'll see where this goes and we can shed some light into a problem that quite a few of us have been struggling with for a long time. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining this community. And I look forward to having you as part of the Tall Tribe. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.